Hi guys, it's Sheila Shimmers. Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a very relaxed get ready with me. I'm actually not really going anywhere, but I wanted to do a second look for Thanksgiving, and on this one I'm going to be using a little bit of glitter. I noticed that I've been using the Tati beauty palette just on all my videos, on all my IGTVs, and I wanted to do something different. I'm still going to get kind of like a glitter from the Tati Beauty palette, but I think I'm going to go with the Anastasia Beverly Hills and Jackie Aina palette today. So I'm super excited. I'm going to be putting just a little bit of primer on my eyes, and then we'll get right to it. So now I'm just going to move on to my palette, and I have it right here. It's just really stunning, and I thought the colors are just so perfect for the holiday season that it's just really, really pretty. So I think I'm going to start with the shade Edges right here. And I'm going to be putting the shade right on the center of the lid, kind of blending it or kind of patting it on all the way through the crease. So right there, you see how much fallout I have, and that little pad is just catching it. It's just a really, really time saver, I feel like, because you don't have to like clean your face afterwards and like wipe it all away. So right there is where I'm going to be just placing this shade. I'm going to leave it like that, I think. Yeah, I think that looks good. Actually, I'm going to go a little bit higher on this center. Next, I'm going to go with a ginger right here. This one I'm actually going to place right over top of that. And, ooh, that looks a lot darker. I was kind of like tapping it in. Now I'm just going to start to actually blend that shade out all around that Edges shade. So this is a really good brush to do this, by the way, because it's really small but still like super nice to blend. This one is the Morphe M506. Honestly, I only have like 3 brushes that I love and use, and I keep just rebuying those. I mean, obviously I have like a lot more, but if I were to just buy 3 brushes, it would be the Morphe 514, the 506, and probably the M421. Those are like my 3 brushes that I love. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to Edges, and I'm just going to intensify that color just a tiny bit more. So now I'm going to bring in the shade Pinker, and I know I'm turning it a little bit pink. I know you guys were thinking that I was going to go with Credit, but no, I'm going to go with Pinker, and I think I'm going to put this one on the outer corner and just kind of blend it out. So let me pack it in first before I blend it. Ooh, that shade is stunning. Then I'm going to start blending it. I'm really tempted to use Wigglies for the holiday. Like, this would be such a perfect shade for the holiday look. Okay, so I don't think I like where the mixture of these colors are going, so I think I'm going to finally go with Credit and just put it on the same place where I was putting Pinker. Kind of like darken it the look. I think that's going to look a lot better though. I'm going to bring it a little bit onto the crease just to really darken the crease area. I think I'm going to go with Lituation right here. And what I'm going to be doing is just kind of doing a little bit of a cut crease, but I'm not going to really do it with concealer. I'm just going to spray my brush. Alright, so I have my Fix Plus right here and just a flat brush from Morphe. This one is the M421. I'm going to grab a lot of the shade because, okay, there we go. And I'm going to start just, you know, carving out that little crease. Like, this shade is really pretty. I don't think I've ever done a look with a shade like this, so it's like the first time that I'm actually seeing it on my eyes, and I really like it. So we're just still gonna cover it with glitter, but that's okay. I'm going to go with Pinker first, and I'm going to put this on the outer corner. And if I don't really like how it's looking, then I'm going to go with Credit one more time over top of that. So let's go with Pinker and just blend this out. I just wanted to have like a little hint of purple just so it really goes with my shirt. That's kind of where I'm, going for. But if it doesn't, then it doesn't. I still feel like it's still gonna match really well, so I'm not really worried about it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with just Credit just a little tiny bit. I think we're good there. I'm gonna grab the Tati Beauty palette now, and I'm just gonna be getting a little bit of glitter from here. So here it is. For those of you guys that don't have it, this palette is absolutely amazing. I think I'm gonna go with the glitter from Ritual right here. And I'm just gonna be kind of covering up that Lituation shade that we have. Remember, like on the Tati Beauty video that I did with a look from each column, this column was like my favorite one of all of them. I really like the violet, but I feel like those browns just look so good together. Should have picked like a bigger brush because this is taking forever, but it's looking really cute. Since the look is so monochromatic, I think I'm going to do a little bit of a wing liner, also because I haven't done one in so long. So I'm going to be using the Hank & Harry Slick With It Liquidy Black Liquid Eyeliner. That is another reason why I really like using this pad, just because it makes it so easy to just have an eyeliner. I feel like, I'm kind of cheating in a way, and now when I go do an eyeliner without it, I'm like lost. Alright, so I really like the result. I feel like it's such like a still glam look, but like a little bit muted, just because it's like such a wearable color, and I feel like it matches like some of the looks that people wear on Thanksgiving, because people usually go for like browns, cream colors, beige, I don't know, like dark burgundies and stuff like that. So I really feel like this matches a lot of things, so I like it. Alright guys, so my eyes are done, and let's move on to the face. I'm going to be pairing two primers together. I think I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Water Drop Primer just as, a blurring primer, and then I'm going to use the Wonder Glow by Charlotte Tilbury just because I want a little bit of a glowy finish. So I'm going to be pairing these two. Using like quite a good amount of product from the Water Drop one. I really like how this smells, and just the finish that it use on the skin, it's just really nice. I really like the Wonder Glow. I think it does the job, because you can see right there like how my skin looks a little bit more glowy. But when I wear this, I feel like my makeup doesn't last like 8 hours. Like after 5 hours, I just feel like it's just fading off, because I feel like this is like a very oily product. So you just kind of like, I don't know, glides off. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is just color correcting under my eyes. I'm going to be using this little wheel. This one is from Julie August Cosmetics, and I'm going to be using this shade right here. I really recommend it. I've been using her color wheels for a long time, and they are really good, especially for like if you do makeup on other people. These are amazing. They would make like the makeup hold up like all day. I do have this one, and I have her big one. That kind of has like the concealer shades and the contour shades. So these are really nice. So I'm going to be blending this in a little bit, and then I'm going to go with foundation. I actually forgot to wet my sponge today, and I feel like it can't get up now because I'm like cornered. But I'm going to go with two foundations. This one is the Dose of Colors Meet Your Hue foundation. I have this one on the shade 118, and then I have the Too Faced Peach Perfect Comfort Matte foundation in the shade Warm Beige. So I really like these two foundations. I feel like the Too Faced has like the perfect kind of like dewy finish, and this shade is actually really dark on me, so I like pairing it with something a little bit lighter. The Dose of Color is a little bit too light for me right now, and I feel like it doesn't have like full coverage. It's more of like a medium coverage, but I still feel like my redness speaks through a little bit, so maybe mixing this two would be like, something really nice and like the perfect coverage. I actually really like that shade that it kind of like matched me to. This combo might be like my new thing because I really like it. Sometimes when you have like that, you know, those stuff that you really, really love and you can't seem to live without, literally like try to mix it with other stuff that you love. It's just like mind blowing the results that you can get. Okay, so for concealer, I actually don't know which one to use. I really want to use the ColourPop one because I've been loving it, but I just feel like the shade of this one is like not right at all. I'm gonna go with the Tarte Shape Tape in the shade medium. It's not really like gonna lighten up my under eyes, but it's definitely gonna like, you know, bring back a little bit of yellowness from that peach color that we applied. Oh, I always forget how thick this concealer is. I honestly used to love color correcting under my eyes, and I don't know why I stopped. I think I was trying to just like get rid of some steps just because my makeup routine was taking so long, but I like really miss it. So before this creases on me, let's go ahead and set it. I'm going to be using the Retouch Perfecting Loose Powder by Hailey's Beauty. I feel like I didn't realize how many people with dry skin watch my videos until people started like commenting, you know, like that they were looking for a powder or something like that their skin is really dry. And I feel like I should make a video of like what I do when my skin is like at its worst, just to like, you know, make it look a little bit better. Honestly, sometimes there's nothing you can do but to like wait and really hydrate your skin, take care of it. Looking a little bit ghostly, and now I'm just gonna like move on to my face. I don't know if I should finish my eyes first. Yeah, let's do that. Let's finish the eyes. So I'm gonna go back into my Jackie Aina palette, and I think I'm gonna go with the shade Edges and then Credit. So I'm gonna put Edges really close to my lash line and Credit just on the outer corner. Kind of darken it up a little bit. So I think that's pretty good right there. I'm going to be applying just a little bit of mascara, and I'm going to be using, I think, the Milani Highly Rated Mascara. I think I like it. I really have no complaints. It's a little bit on the chunky side, but I don't know why I prefer when mascaras are a little bit chunky, just because I feel like they really make my lashes like really black and really voluminized. If you don't like chunky, then maybe it's not for you, but I like it. Alright, so moving on to lashes, I'm actually going to be using another one from ColourPop. This one is another style. You guys know I've been loving the style Mommy, but these ones are in the style Queenie. So I used to say shade. In the style Queenie right here. And I think they're really, really stunning. I think they're a little bit more, like, less fuller than the other ones, the Mommy ones, but they're still precious. I think I really like this style. It's just a little bit higher than the other ones, which I think hides my makeup just a tiny little bit. So I think I still prefer the Mommies, but these are cute. All right, so we can finally move on to the face. I cannot wait to see this look like all completed and together because I really, really like it. For bronzer, I'm going to be using this palette from Jacob Beauty. It is called the Symphony Face Obsession palette. Looks a lot like one of the Tarte palettes, so I'm going to be using this one to kind of warm up my face, and then this one to kind of contour a little bit. So going with the first shade, I'm just going to be warming up. The shade is so beautiful. I feel like you don't really see how much pigment this has until like you look at it all together and you're like, wow. Like my skin was looking super gray and now it's coming back to a little bit of color here. Cute. Now I'm going to go with the contour, and I'm going to be really careful because I don't want to make it too dark. But I feel like I need to. Okay, so for blush, I'm going back into my roots. I'm going back to the Alamar Cosmetics palette. I put this down for a little while. I'm going to be using this one, this shade right here, the Seclusion. But I just had to come back to it because I love it so much. I'm going to be using this Sigma F55 brush. Ooh, love it. No matter what I'm using, I'm still going to go to it. Like, I don't care if it matches or not. That is what I like. For highlight, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild I'm So Lit highlighter. This one is a loose one, and honestly, this is so amazing. You guys have to try it. I'm really sure if they have more shades of this, but if they do, I definitely want them all. It is really, really pigmented, so you really have to be careful. You guys can see that? Like, if you're looking for a very noticeable highlight, this is it. Oh, see, I went too far right there. And I'm literally just picking it up from the cap. Like, I didn't even put any product out. Alright, so the last step is lipsticks, and I'm actually going to be doing a video just on these products that were sent to me from Mood Matcher. But I have some lip liners here and some lipsticks and some glosses, I think. So really, really cute. I'm going to be using one of them today for this video. And then, of course, I'll be showing you guys like other ones. So maybe I'll go with something like darker. So I'm going to be using this lip liner in the shade Mauve. This one is a matte lip liner. This one kind of has like the same shade of my favorite one from ColourPop. It is really pretty though, and super, super nice, like very buttery. So for lipstick, I think I'm going to go with one of the liquid lipsticks. They actually look like bullets. Like when I first got them, I thought they were bullets, but they're actually liquid lipsticks. Okay, so here is, you guys see that it kind of looks like a bullet lipstick when you look at it this way, but it's actually this way, and it's a liquid one. This one is in the shade Miss Mauve. That is so stunning. I don't know if I want to go with a lip gloss over it. I think I do. I think these glosses actually have like a tint to them. This one is in the shade Taupe Temptation. Okay guys, so we made it to the end of the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I was really, really happy with how this look came out. I think it's so wearable, really, really pretty. It's still really glam because we have some glitters in there, some shimmers. We actually have very dark, like brown colors and a little bit of pink. I really, really like it. I feel like it's so nice for the holiday season if you are going to just be at home, if you are going to go onto a nice dinner or something. So I feel like it's really wearable. I like it. The Queenie lashes were actually really pretty. One of them actually ended up breaking, but I was able to like put the little piece in. You can't even see that it's broken, but if I take these off, there's a loose piece in there. So yeah, just throwing that out there. Just be really careful when you pull them out. I kind of like janked it, and yeah. So thank you so much for watching this video. As always, please don't forget to subscribe below, like this video, and I will see you guys on my next one. Bye!